the Home Pros Radio Show.
I'm Tommy Donovan, and this is the Home Pros Radio Show podcast. When it comes to fueling systems and features in your home, propane gas is arguably one of the most versatile and economic options available. It can be used for permanent mechanical systems like boilers, central heating and air, and your water heater. You can also use it to fuel household appliances such as your stove, clothes dryer, or gas logs. It can even be useful outside your home where a simple propane connection can light up your gas grill or your fire pit. Propane can also service decorative outdoor heaters or lanterns that will transform your yard into a cozy outdoor living space. Jake Allen specializes in helping homeowners improve their homes and even save on utility costs through the services provided by Blossman Gas and Appliance. The largest independent propane dealer in the United States, Blossman has become one of the biggest names in the propane business since its early days in 1951. Here's Jake Allen as he answers your questions and reveals the many ways that you can enhance your home with propane gas.
We've got Blossman Gas on the air with us. It's Jake Allen, our branch manager from the Greenville area.
Thank you for having me on.
Mm-hmm. Propane gas, what is it?
Well, propane is a naturally safe, clean energy source that's used in millions of homes for water heating, clothes drying, cooking, things like that.
What makes propane different from other utility sources?
Well, one of the things about propane is it allows you to have those products where maybe natural gas is not available. It's portable. You know, if you want to live off the grid, you have plenty of options there with propane, and it's a great product.
I guess sometimes one of the things that's nice is, let's say you live in a home and let's say you want to add gas logs or something just for ambiance or something like that. Propane is an easy option, quick and easy option to provide that fuel source to a home.
It is.
Right?
Yeah, especially for our all-electric homes. If you want to help out on the heat pump, you can put in a set of gas logs, space heating, things like that to help with the electric home.
Mm-hmm. Propane can be used for any type of appliance or feature in your home that needs a fuel source. You could use propane for a gas stove.
Yes, sir.
Use it for
gas stove. You can use it for drying clothes,
for
water
clothes
heating.
Dryer. Yeah.
Yep. When you take that electric dryer or that electric water heater out and put in a gas water heater or a gas dryer, you're actually cutting breakers off. You're saving money on electric. They cut it in about half of the usage there.
Well, that actually leads me to a question we got from Mark in Greenville, trying to decide, should I get a tankless water heater or should I stay with the water heater when my water heater, which is of age, needs to be replaced? What's the best option? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, the tankless water heater, you're only using gas when you're using the hot water. So nothing's running. You're saving energy. You're not heating water that you're not using. It's it's not instant hot water, but it's endless hot water.
That's a good point. Because a lot of times it takes some time for that hot water. A lot of folks do that. They'll have a tankless water heater installed and they'll think, it's taking forever to get here. Well,
exactly.
That's not necessarily the point.
Yes, sir.
Of a tankless water heater. You need something like a recirculating pump or something like that to take care of that. You raise a good point in that with the thing about a tankless water heater, one advantage is that you're only heating water when you're using it. A lot of folks, with the traditional tank water heater, I think what happens a lot of times folks don't realize is you're constantly heating water. So if that water cools down in your tank lower than the thermostat is calling for, you could be on vacation and it's still heating water for you. You offer tank water heaters and tankless at Blossman Gas. You guys not only provide the fuel, but you can provide the appliances.
Yes.
Whether it's the gas stove or the water heaters, or we're going to be talking about other things like
and the installation of those products as well.
So one-stop shop. Yeah, which is nice. Tell us about the investment, if you will. I always like to say investment and then price. There's a difference between price versus cost, is what I always say. Exactly. The price of a water heater, for example, a tank water heater might be lower than a tankless. But what's the cost of using it over time? How is that different?
From going from electric to a tankless, on a somewhat of an average throughout this area, you can save about $40 on your electric bill. Around
$40 a month?
$40 a month,
wow.
Yes, sir. But what we try to do is, because we do know the initial cost could sometimes be expensive, we offer the installation and the water heater for basic installation at $999 for the Renai 7.5. That's trying to help keep people from not having that huge upfront cost to be able to enjoy the products that tend to be more efficient and less draining on your power bill.
That's extremely reasonable compared to what I usually see with the prices. I'm usually, folks are telling me a couple $1,000, like twice as much.
Exactly. Now, and that is with propane only homes for that price.
Gotcha.
But we do stay competitive on all water heaters, and we know that what a great product they are, the efficiency over electric water heating.
But that price that you mentioned for a tankless water heater or Renai, or $1,000, I mean, that's like, again, half of what a lot of times people end up spending for a tankless water heater. And I always tell folks, too, to look at your time frame in the home. If you're going to be in it for 15 years or so, if this is the home that you're going to always be in, go ahead and invest in a tankless water heater. Otherwise, if you're only going to be around for a couple more years, maybe the tank water heater.
And the tankless water heater could add value to the sale of the home.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, I've seen more and more people doing home inspections that are excited when they see that there's a tankless water heater. And for good reason. It's a great product. My showers have gotten a lot longer since I've gotten a tankless water heater. We've got Jake Allen from, he's the Greenville branch manager for Blossman Gas, and we're talking about the advantages of propane and gas appliances and products for your home. And now that the temperature's finally starting to warm up a little bit, I know that our eyes are starting to turn toward our yards. We want to spend more time outdoors. And I've got some dream projects that I want, that I'd like to do that have everything to do with what you do. Folks, you're looking to have that outdoor kitchen or that outdoor living space you want to create, you guys can help out with that, can't you?
We sure can. We carry a ton of products for outdoor living, tiki torches to gas lanterns, tabletop heaters, fire pits of all different kinds of fire pits. And
now, if you're looking to install, how does it work? If you're looking to install an outdoor kitchen, I know that you can get some high-end grills. You can just get a typical grill. I mean, do they have different types of grills that you can put in? Or I guess you have to get first of all, you have to get a contractor if you can't do it yourself, to design and build the, I guess if you would, quote unquote, the cabinetry or the masonry or the, the countertops in that space. But what are the options out there for, say, like a grill or other type of cooking equipment? If you want to do an outdoor kitchen, what are some of the products that you guys can provide?
Yeah, you have like certain types of grills for built-in, Napoleon, Sabre, Broilmaster. They can all be built into spec. However, big or small, you want your kitchen to be outside.
Do they come in different, like, if you get a stove or an oven, you can get them freestanding or drop in? Do they do the same thing with grills?
Yeah. Pretty much you can have them dropped in, you can have them built around. Just really however you want to do it. It's pretty custom. They're customized to what the customer wants at the end, and that's where coming to work with the contractor comes into play. He can kind of help assist in that, and we're there just to offer any of the appliances and then hook the gas up for you.
Well, the big product for Father's Day coming up is grills. It's a big time of year for that product. So somebody's in the market to buy Dad a grill or buy themselves one. Do you have any tips or any suggestions that you would recommend for folks to look out for? Features? Because I've noticed that they run the spectrum.
They do. And there's so many options. If you're looking to buy a good quality grill, we carry a Broil King in the showroom. It's reasonably priced. That's a good option. We have what's called like the Napoleon Travel Q, which is collapsible, but you can cook, around 8 hamburgers on it, and it's great for tailgating, football games.
High volume.
It is. It's a good grill. I actually have one, and they're very good. Things like that. I don't know if you're wanting to buy your dad a outdoor kitchen, but a regular grill, a grill, a freestanding grill kit might be okay. Might be a good start.
Outdoor kitchen starter kit. Here's a spatula, Dad. But yeah, well, that's the thing is, outdoor kitchens are just like indoor kitchens. You can spend as much or as little as you want. But you guys also have other products, like one of the things that's been neat to see over the years with home improvement is we've been really good about coming up with products that help us take the inside out, if you will, taking that outdoor space that you really enjoy and turn it into a real living space. And we've done some creative things with being able to make those spaces multi-season, as opposed to, it used to be when I was a kid, we would enjoy the backyard for maybe 3 seasons of the year. But nowadays we have things like, you guys have products like the fire pits and the lanterns and the tabletop heaters. How does a tabletop heater work? I mean, what's it like?
Well, you've seen the, like the ones with the dome on top where it has the burner. They just make a miniature one of that. So you can put it on the tabletop, like on the corner of like this, maybe outdoor sofas, to keep some warmth there, have the fire pit in the middle. Or you can go with the big ones, the big torches. There's just a lot of options. The industry's gotten really creative on how to build the outdoor living, and
even in the most coldest environment, finding ways to make it comfortable. Right.
A lot of people in the mountains, they enjoy sitting out there watching it snow and sitting out having coffee or whatever.
That would be nice after a day of skiing.
Yeah, come back.
Oh man, that would be nice. Yeah. Wow, we got all kinds of ideas running through my mind. And you know what? If you want to learn more about all of these products, because you guys really run the gamut at Blossman, visit them online at blossmangas.com. And one of the things that's nice to know is that even if you don't see a product that you might have in mind on the website, you guys can probably find it, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir. We can normally get just about whatever you like.
Good deal. So it's Blossman Gas. Here's the number, 864-269-3441. You can find them online at blossmangas.com. Any of their locations within our listening area, you can get a hold of them. Jake, you pretty much run the Greenville area, but that's most of our listening area, right?
Yep, Greenville. We're Greenville, Spartanburg, Pickens. We have an Anderson branch, a Walhalla branch. But, yes, we take care of basically Greenville, Pickens, Spartanburg toward North Carolina.
Excellent. Let's go to William from Landrum. William, good morning.
Okay, the question I have is that we have 2 or 3 properties around.
Yep.
And trying to find contractors, we found in the past that when you go to places like Home Advisor or Angie's List or whatever, not always, but usually it's the people that really need to work that are on those websites. How do you find a contractor for any given area that you may need? What would you suggest?
That's a really good question because, like you said, usually the folks who are advertising a lot are the ones that are most desperate or maybe the least experienced and things like that.
They're hungry.
Yeah. The best thing that I would recommend, especially with certain trades, such as heating and air, plumbing, electrical, is go to the LLR's website. And usually you can tell by a license number how long they've been in the business.
I'm sorry, what website?
The LLR, that's the South Carolina Labor Licensing and Regulation website.
Okay.
This goes for home inspectors as well. Usually if you're looking up folks, you can actually look at their license number and tell how long they've been in business by how low their number is. Or the higher the number, the less experience they have. The other thing to do would be if a specific trade has a certification organization, like some sort of, like with home inspectors, we have the American Society of Home Inspectors, or like for chimney sweeps, you have the Chimney Safety Institute of America. And those are organizations that will self-regulate. And folks who are members of that association are going to be your most qualified and most prepared of that specific trade.
That's a good idea. We've used that with home inspectors before. I mean, a certified person who belongs to the association has a profession, he cares enough about doing it. You're right.
Yeah, very good. That's those are a couple of good ideas. And one of the things that we're trying to do is establish that with the Home Pros Radio Show, is to get a network of partners that do all kinds of different trades that are established and have a good reputation. Did you want to mention?
Yeah, I was going to say we just had a meeting down in Clinton with the LLR, one of the ladies that's running it, and they're really revamping and making it a lot more user-friendly to go online, to do all that stuff. It's really becoming a lot more user-friendly to contact them.
Yeah, they have an online database where you can just search based on different trades and that sort of thing. So that's
all right. Well, look, I appreciate that. I really do.
Actually, if you have a second, William, I have a couple questions for you.
Sure.
All right, ready?
The Home Pros Radio Show Trivia Challenge.
You're the next contestant. So, William, I have some questions for you. And this is for your chance to win a Home Pros Radio Show prize pack. Since we've been talking gas today, we have some questions that are designed to that are related to different types of gases we find in our home. So I'm going to read you a
natural or propane, or are we talking about inert gases?
But it depends. It depends on, it's all a gas. It's for you to figure out. For me to ask and you to figure out. You've got Jake here for your lifeline. So if you're not sure, ask him. He may have the answer for you. So question number one. This is a colorless, odorless, poisonous gas that is produced when carbon burns without sufficient oxygen.
Carbon monoxide.
What? Very good. Nice. All right, question number two. This is also colorless, odorless, and poisonous. This gas that we find in our homes is radioactive. Too much exposure of this can cause lung cancer.
Radon.
Very nice. All right. Maybe my questions are too easy this week. You are killing it, William. All right, ready? Another one. This gas is from decomposing waste materials in our public sewer systems. The largest single constituent of sewer gas. What could this be?
It's flammable, correct?
It can be, yeah.
Methane.
Wow. All right. Let's do another one. This is a registered trademark of the Chemours Company. This gas was commonly used as a refrigerant in our air conditioning systems before being restricted due to concerns about its effect on ozone depletion.
I'm familiar with that. Freon.
Oh, very nice. All right. Now, William,
you got a bonus question?
Yeah, here's a bonus question. You ready for this one? All right.
Yeah.
For the win. This gas, which is typically compressed and stored as a liquid, is often referred to as LP gas. This stands for liquid petroleum. It is also one of the cleanest burning of all fossil fuels.
Well, I call it propane.
Very good. Excellent, William. Very good. And we're going to have, we've got a Home Pros Radio Show prize pack for you. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We got a winner, and man, he got it. 5 out of 5.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was hoping he was going to get that last one. That pause, I was a little worried. The only one.
Good stuff, right?
For folks who want to learn more about propane and the services provided by Blossman Gas and Appliance, here is their website. It's blossmangas.com. You can also reach them toll-free at 888-256-7762. They made it easy for you to remember. It's just 888-BLOSSMAN. Thanks again to Jake Allen for spending time with us on the Home Pros Radio Show. We're looking forward to having him again with us soon. And that wraps it up for this episode of the Home Pros Radio Show podcast. Make sure you subscribe so we'll have the chance to spend time with you again soon. Also, this podcast can't happen without you, so let us know how we're doing by taking a moment to leave us a review. I'm Tommy Donovan with RIC Home Inspections. We'll catch you next time on the Home Pros Radio Show podcast.
Thank you for listening to the Home Pros Radio Show. If you have a question for the Home Pros, visit us online at homeprosradio.com, where you can contact us directly and also learn more about the topics and guests we bring to you each week. It's the Home Pros Radio Show online at homeprosradio.com or on the radio at 94.5 WGTK, The Answer.